It is Superman here, and I decided I'm gonna make my Fallout New Vegas series. Yes, I decided. Got up this morning and just thought to myself, I'm never gonna do it unless I do it now. So here we are. That's all I gotta say. I will start a new game for you guys because I do have one game started. I'm not very far at all though. This game still is really confusing me. Start game. Save present. Yep. So I finally figured out how to skip this cutscene. I always thought it'd be like enter, spacebar, click, but it's not. It's escape. I didn't figure that out till well after. It would have helped me. But since I'm recording and a lot of you guys probably barely even know what this game is, I'll play the whole cutscene. This whole cutscene kind of confuses me. It's hard to follow. Basically what I get is that these are the bad guys. The guy in the creepy mask thing is a good guy. I don't even know what this guy is because I'm not far enough in the game, or I don't know anything about it. So I don't even know if this is relevant to what actually happens.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
that was the intro. Still don't really understand it too well, but maybe I'll understand it better once we start the game. Classic pack items. Don't even know what any of these are.
You're awake. How
I'm
about
awake.
that?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn down my volume. It's probably just blasting out my voice. Oh, there. That should solve the problem.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Yeah, I can tell you my name. I'm gonna be Steve.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
That's what my mom
I'm
picked
Doc
for me.
Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Oh god, what's he giving me? Mirror?
How'd I do?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is that? It's like an alien. Could be an Asian. Hair color. Red. There we go. That's beautiful. Oh, but there's the red hair. There we go. Be an old guy. Click and drag. Hair. Hair color. What would it make if I max everything out? Red looks best. No, that's my guy. There we go. Done. Yes. This is, I hit no.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Ooh, wakey wakey.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Jumping's fun. There we go. Now let me do it. Tell you how easily a cowboy totes his saddle in those bigger firearms. You know how much help he's gonna be for you in the swollen brawl. I'm not gonna do this very, I'm not gonna actually be smart with this. 2 there. Oh, actually, I want that. Whatever.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a
I
couple
knew
of
he was
questions?
gonna ask me to
See
sit
if your
down.
dogs are still barking.
Oh, whoa.
All right.
Too close, too close.
I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Newspaper.
House.
Renovate.
Night.
Tree.
Bandit.
Stab.
Light.
Heavy.
Mother.
Cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I love fighting.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Whatever, I'm just gonna agree with all of
I'm
them.
always fixing to be the center of
It
attention.
takes too long and I don't think it matters. And if
I'm
it does,
slow to embrace
kinda
new
sucks,
ideas.
I guess.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
it's the
How about this one?
whatever.
Last one.
I guess I do see a bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Whoa. Lockpick. Actually, I want to get lockpick because I know there's this one area where my lockpick wasn't high enough. Energy weapons I don't need because I don't use them. Explosives are very fun. Good enough.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
2 traits or none. Seems fun. Whatever. Private function of food, 20% less accurate, good nature, 4 eyes. Yeah, I'll just do it on a skill. Sure.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Excuse me, cat. Can't walk in front of my screen. You always do that. Evil little cat. Ah, oh, got it. Come on. We're gonna slow up. I'm gonna take some of his stuff. I'll save it for later, actually. Make it
Here,
matter.
these are yours. It was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up there. You shouldn't have gone through my stuff. Whatever.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Hardcore mode, no thank you. So I'm gonna start talking more because I didn't want to talk when they were talking because I don't know. My voice will drown out their voice now that I turn them down, so I figured I should just shut up for a while. Oh, whoa. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's always a whole bunch of random stuff. Well, that about sums it up for what I'm gonna do in this episode. I'm gonna see how this recorded, so hopefully this ended up good, and that'll be it for now. I'll make another video right after that.